What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be taking a look at a title called Open the Gates. They've put out a demo for the Steam Festival, and you guys know me, I'm a big fan of anything that involves like Stronghold-style gameplay where you're building a castle and defending it from invaders. This one is presented from a 2D standpoint, and so anyways, everything's going to be kind of like from the side, and we scroll back and forth to see what we need to defend, what we need to build, what we need to do, and so anyways, I'm going into this one pretty much blind. I feel like that's the best way to do it with these demos because they tend to kick you straight into the action straight from the beginning, and so anyways, welcome. I hope that you enjoy this video. Down below, you'll find a link to the demo so that you can check it out for yourself. And then other than that, you'll also find a link to my Discord and my Twitch stream, just in case you wanted to hang out live. Let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. So we've got a little castle over here. Looks like we've got little villagers as well. I don't think that there's any kind of, like, push pause or anything else.
Look at this!
Do I have to?
What a beautiful grassy land. The green fields, they call it.
Okay, that seems on point.
I've heard it is home to a bit of an idiot, though. So I wish you all the best of luck, sire.
In
order to get more citizens, we need to build more houses.
All right. It definitely is kind of invoking that old Stronghold feeling with the over-the-top voice actors that are just like, "My lord, the wolf is coming. I think the rat will be here soon, my lord." You know, like, all of the kind of over-delivered stuff.
Message has arrived, sire.
Long ago, I used to rule across all worlds, from the green fields on which we now stand, to the heights of the floating islands, and all the way down deep in the volcanic lands known as the Red Depths. I am sorry to say I lost control over all those worlds. So I'm appointing you as the leader of our new conquest. Your objective is to destroy the castle on the right. Sounds simple enough, right? But don't get overconfident so soon. The enemy is sure to launch attacks against you, which is what walls are for. Now, good luck. I have trust in you.
In order to get stone, we need to build a quarry, sire.
Okay, well then let's lock together a quarry. There's our quarry. We have a quarry and we have a lumber mill. Are they working right now? They are. We are indeed getting resources at the moment. You can see the wood coming on in.
Hello, who are you? Well, my name is Feeble, but everyone calls me Feeble the Weak. But not for long. I am growing a flower that will allow me to become more powerful than any man has ever been.
Is that a normal thing around here, like manpower flowers? Like you eat one and it's just like HGH, you just go full stack and just be on the gear. All right, well, a couple of villagers have gone over to work on the farm, so that's nice. Apparently my citizens are happy, so I can't be doing that bad of a job.
To build more houses, sire.
I suppose I could build more houses. I don't know if I need the outpost. Weren't they sending, like, invaders, though? Like, it looked like they had an army that was, like, marching out to come punch me in the face. Like, do we have to deal with that now, or is that a thing that's going to become relevant later? I don't know. Let's just build a house. We'll build the rich guy's house on the edge of town, and hopefully while the enemy is ransacking the only rich guy's house, we'll be able to flee to safety amongst the hills and then fight the Highland way.
Are falling.
Are they?
Citizens will go hungry, sire.
I mean, they don't seem to be falling that fast. Like, are you sure that they're falling that quickly? Because there's a big green arrow next to it that says that it's going upwards.
You are a true noble lord, sire.
Well, if I knew how to gather taxes, don't get it twisted. Like, if I knew how to gather, if I knew how to gather taxes, I would totally be taking all your money right now.
The week has arrived, sire.
Oh, good.
You know, I studied herbology, you know. There I learned how to farm crops with unimaginable powers, you know. Today, I planted a flower that will allow me to become strong. Unfortunately, you won't be around to see it because you'll be, oh yeah, that's right, dead.
So is this like an open door policy that I have where the citizenry is just allowed to walk into my house and make declarations that I'm gonna die soon, but it's okay because he's invented some kind of like bull testosterone flower that he's been eating in his backyard? Like, I feel like it's a valid question, is all. Like, we really need to work on, like, the idea of, like, door locks, basically.
Noble lord, sire.
Like, the villagers can come in when the villagers have earned the right to come in through discourse that is worthy of my noble ears. Okay? Let's see here. We just used all of our stone to build a tax building, and so we now have mild taxes. If that's what mild taxes look like, you don't want to see the spicy taxes. It looks like we do have the ability to make an archery range, and we can make a wooden wall. I'm going to suggest, though, that maybe we kind of, like, work on getting the population built up. We do have a farm, and we do have a granary. Let's get another farm going so that I can grow the city in a way that I will find to be satisfactory. We do have, like, net positive food right now, so I don't think we have too many problems, but I would like to knock out a couple more houses, too. We'll just put in kind of like a little vista over here where everybody lives. Then our population will go up. I don't know where to deploy my walls just yet is really my curiosity that I'm carrying at the moment. Do you really need a signpost in front of every single house? You've walked like 8 feet. If you've become disoriented in 8 feet of walking, I have really, really bad news. I think we're seriously in trouble as a culture. Like, I think we have a big problem in front of us. I assume it's going to tell me whenever they decide that they're going to send enemies at us. I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know if this is enough, like, people for the time. Maybe I'll just slap down, like, one more house. There we go. We'll have, like, one more house kind of, like, doing its thing. And we'll keep an eye at the overall, like, food stocks level. And hopefully it's not cratering at just, like, a monumentally fast rate. Doesn't appear to be. And then we'll put down a barracks over here. There we go. Give me a little bit of that barracks action. And then we'll get an archery range while we're... Oh, it has to be near an outpost? Oh, so the outpost basically... There we go. The outpost basically determined, like, your build area that you can, like, exist inside of.
I was just going to notify you of the progress I made with the flower I talked about earlier. It started glowing a little. Doesn't say that's normal in my book, but I'm just going to carry on while my soldiers destroy your kingdom.
Oh, Feeble the Weak is the enemy lord that we're going after? Oh, I thought that he was one of my citizens. The situation is so much more clear than it previously was. Yeah, go ahead and put in a wall, I guess. I assume that they have to attack the wall first before they're going to be able to, like, get after my goodies. Oh, it stacks. That's kind of cool. I actually dig the modularity of that. Okay, so as far as industry is concerned, we have, like, enough wood coming on in to where I feel like I can sort of relax for a minute. We do have military units. I do think we should probably think about the acquisition thereof.
Our citizens are happy, son.
Oh, yeah, dude, we've got, like, one little knight over here. There he is inside his little armor. Cool, man. I definitely like the stronghold vibe that they're going for. However, his units appear to be much, much better than my units. So I think we're going to need a lot more of these guys. Can I set a rally point? Doesn't look like I can set a rally point. I don't want to go too crazy with the building of units because it seems like our food supply is sort of like waffling at the moment. And I didn't mean for that to be punny. It just kind of accidentally came out that way. But let's go ahead and give me another farm on the back end where we're nice and defended. We've only got a little bit of build space left. And so I am a tiny bit concerned about that. However, oh, I like how they regiment up. That's really, really cool how they actually form like a contiguous line. That's badass, dude. Yeah, go ahead and march on up here. If I select them all together, will they rejoin the line themselves? They will indeed. They form around that character. That's a very, very nice feature. I like that a lot. Okay, so like with our units that we can build right now, I think we are definitely going to want to have like a, you know, like a triple stack though. Money actually seems to be perfectly fine. It appears to be food that we need to massively recover on.
Message from Feeble the Weak.
Oh no.
Arrived, sire.
You know, I actually do feel sorry for you. The flour is almost done, and when I eat this flour, I will be so incredibly powerful.
So, like, does it matter where I put this? Like, if I wanted to put archers on the wall, is that going to be, like, a thing that I could conceivably be able to do? Let's build an archer and find out. So archers are going to cost 50-50 just like the melee guys do. So that... There we go. We'll get a couple archers rocking. Perfect. We don't need like a ton of them, but like if we want to feather up the enemy good and proper, I feel like it's probably a good thing to have. So it doesn't look like they'll sit on the wall. Looks like they can go behind it. Maybe they can fire over the wall. I don't really know. We're going to have to find out the hard way. I'm going to do my best to kind of make sure that we have melee units. Oop, don't want that. There we go. Get like a few more melee units just so we have something to like hold the line. From the stack that I'm looking at right here, it looks like he's about 30. He's got about 30 guys, I guess. Are they marching out to fight me right now? I'm afeared. Oh, his guys are on top of the wall. How do I get them on top of the wall, man? There we go. You click on the top of the wall. There we go. I was going to say, his guys are on top of the wall, dude. I feel like there's a real equality disparity going on at the moment where his guys have superior climbing skills to my guys. They must just not own toenail clippers or something. Just real good at climbing. All right, let's bring these soldiers on over to here. It looks like there's no, like, standardized upkeep or anything on our units either. You guys, well, I don't know if I want the archers in that lineup. Yeah, put the archers on the wall. I'd rather they kind of be, like, in the backfield, you know what I mean? Like, in the back street with the fat heat. How many guys can I put on top of the wall? I'd like that to be indicated, like, some kind of, like, knowledge of how many dudes I can stack on top of that wall right there. I'm gonna make 3 more, and I'm gonna see if 3 fit. And then I guess anybody else can be kind of, like, folded into the greater war force. Oh, they actually stack. So as far as I can tell, we can have like 4 more guys maybe? That might work out. I'm still a little bit concerned about my food supply. Can I like ratchet that up? Oh, I can. Okay, yeah, throw a few more people at the food problem then. And it looks like you can actually adjust your outputs based on the amount of people that you put in. That's actually pretty cool. I actually dig that. So I guess any citizen can really go anywhere because it's just taking down the number right here. I was kind of wondering because there's obviously like maidens and there's obviously like peasants or whatever that like I was sort of thinking like, so maybe only the male villagers can do certain jobs and female villagers do the other jobs. But it does look like we can have like 4 more archers on the wall too. So I'll go ahead and take them now that I've adjusted like my entire society. Everything seems fairly simple and like Fire to Forget. Like it doesn't seem like a game that's going to have like a ton of complication as of right now, at least not inside the confines of like this demo. Like basically you just kind of like build stuff and put it places and then like you assign people to buildings and then that just kind of linearly makes your outputs better. There we go. So our walls are fully stocked right now. I actually really like the way that the game is presented from like a 2D standpoint, though. It makes it feel very, very sprawling, even though it may not be. All right, so my army has been joined.
Our citizens are happy.
And I can put these guys on hotkeys, so these guys are now on my 1 hotkey. And then maybe I'll fold all these guys together. Maybe I'll get like some future archers ready to rock.
Week has arrived, sire.
The flour isn't quite there yet. I am not sure why, but don't let that encourage you. My armies are underway and you won't get to me before this flour is fully grown.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna get to you, man. I'm gunning for you right now. I thought you were like a loyal citizen of the Emperor. And unfortunately, the game used terminology like Emperor, which means in my head, I'm already converting this into Warhammer Fantasy. So, like, these guys right here.
Siege is underway. You have to prepare the defenses.
Oh, the defenses are ready to go. Like, we're stacked up right now. Like, my guys are ready to bring the heat. Yeah, like, these guys, they can roll on into my neighborhood if they want to. They can slide through, but they're gonna find out, dude. We're gonna fit them up with this buck, man. Like, they're about to get it, this whip. I guess it's not really buck if we don't have guns, but, like, we'll kind of, like, sally out. I'm gonna meet this guy on the field. I want to test the metal of this feeble, all right?
Incoming invasion scares our citizens, sire.
That's fine. They can be terrified. What they're about to see is that this is about to get gnarly. Oh, we already killed one. Nice. There we go. Very nice. Cut them down. This is what happens to those heretical elements, I'll call it, that choose to break off from our noble Emperor Karl Franz.
Not good.
Not good at all. I'm coming, Feeble.
Somehow.
I'm on my way, buddy. In fact, I'm feeling confident enough right now that I'm going to meet you in the open field in front of the line of fire of your defenses because I feel no fear in this situation. My heart is full of the fervent valor that comes only from the great twin-tailed comet of Sigmar. All right, let's go wreck some defenses out here. Let's at least leave them with a little bit of a black eye. That's right, your crappy barricade has been taken. That's right, celebrate. May there be much rejoicing and much mead. Perfect. Onwards and inwards, I say. Let's take them out.
A message from Feeble the Weak has arrived, sire.
Ah, there you are. Just in time for dinner. I am about to eat the flower of power, and you are my witness. Did it work? Wait. Yes, it is working.
Oh, he's got more castles. I thought that it was just kind of this one little hamlet out here that I was just taking a dump on. But apparently I need to prepare myself for further dookies to be deployed because he's got more stuff going on. I'm just going to like wreck this place up real good and then I'm going to walk back home. That feels like a solid plan. All right, you guys, walk back on home. I give you permission to return home for reinforcement, obviously. I need you guys to become stronger and I need you guys to have like a little bit more oomph, you know? Like that's the sound that I make when I need a little bit more metal. You know, build near an outpost. Oh, okay. So I'll put down an outpost right there, I guess.
Our stone storage is full.
Can I upgrade any of that? Is that like a thing that I can do?
Sire.
My armies are approaching. Everything is getting dark for you. Soon you will be gone from these lands, and no one will ever make fun of me again.
You sure about that? Because, like, you're actually, like, less normal now than you were previously. Like, you were just kind of like a normal dumb guy to begin with. But now you're a dumb guy with horns. And so, like, I feel like this is one of those things where... Oh, he's rebuilding. What a turd. What a turd, Ferguson. Oh, that's a bigger army, and they brought ladders. Yeah, we're going to need to cut that off nice and sharp. Like, that's going to need to be handled. Otherwise, this is not going to go well. Now, I have the superior ranged force, but he has the superior melee force. So, like, I am a little bit worried about our survivability here. We will begin queuing up more units as we lose guys, just in case that this was barely enough to blunt the approach. Yeah, those guys have, like, little fly-eels, dude. That concerns me. Okay, yeah, no, there's no sense in throwing away my units. You guys fall back to the walls real quick. We'll get like another melee force put together. It's fine. Apparently he's got access to units that are a little bit more advanced than the units that I was gifted. But it's okay. They're not going to be able to scale the walls. As soon as this is assembled right here, we'll march it on out. And then, you know, with valorous prose, we will annihilate the enemy. Look, that guy got hit in the face with an arrow. He's dead now. Exactly. All right, boys. March on into that melee over there. Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword. That's right. Prepare the Aventails. The Aventails of victory. Cut them to pieces. Look at these idiots. They brought ladders to a sword fight. What a bunch of morons. Who brings ladders to a sword fight? Yep, just cut them down real quick. That's it. Just wipe them out real fast. Okay.
Sire.
Do you really think you stand a chance against me?
I do.
People are strong.
I feel like my chances are good. Like, I feel like things are going well for me right now. I'm building houses, we're expanding our industry, we're becoming stronger. Like, I really feel like there's a solid chance here we're gonna be able to beat you. Like, you should really repent, and I think throw yourself at the mercy of the Emperor. Like, that's... What else is there to be done as of right now? I would like to be able to set rally flags for the barracks. Can I click and drag that? Nope. I was gonna say, like, I really want to be able to put down rally flags so that they gather up outside here near the walls. We are going to want to wipe this out, and I think we are going to want to place more buildings and kind of just build outwards. We have enough citizenry right now to where I feel fairly confident in my ability to raise an army. But we're going to need to win like a battle, and then we're also going to need to push after that battle is won. And not only push, but push and hold. So ideally, I'd like to be back on the warpath. I'd like to be back on the warpath before they get the defenses, I think, revitalized. That would be ideal for me.
Celebrate our recent victory.
Good. Let them celebrate. Let them make merry. We are obviously the people of the left are clearly the people of the left valley are superior to the people of the right valley. Okay? That's the propaganda we're going to be putting out from here on in. Just kind of left valley, what? Like every time we roll on out. Okay. My military. Deploy. I don't want them to hold this position. It would upset me if this position were to continue to exist. I would sincerely hate that. What we can do is how far out can I build a wall?
You cannot build a structure there, sire.
Are you sure about that? Can I build? Oh, that's actually okay. So there's like a hard boundary on where I'm allowed to be. Gotcha. All right, we'll wipe this out, and then we're going to go on in, and we're going to see if we can get these guys choked out real fast. Wipe out his environmental buildings. I don't even know if the AI in this game is playing by the same rules that I am. Obviously, leave the citizens alone. They will learn very, very soon to adopt the ways and the culture of the Left Valley, and we will teach them that through the magnificent art of burning down their homes empathetically, okay? There we go. Wipe it on out, and let's go for this second base over here. I think we can strike a pretty considerable blow against his position with what we have on us right now. Good. Oh, they have a catapult. How come? So they've got way cooler stuff than I have. I'm not like that upset about it because obviously like they've got to have like some little tricks to pull out of their sleeve, you know what I mean? But that having been mentioned, I do feel moderately outgunned right now. Yeah, I was going to say, if nothing else, do me a favor and just wipe out that building right there. Oh, the guys on the tower die instantly if you destroy the tower that they're on top of. So that's a little bit of like a risk reward right there too. I do wish that they had a little bit of auto attack, so if they were taking damage from like an outside force, they would actually like engage with that force rather than waiting for me to give the order. However, I can see the appeal of having it both ways. There we go. Burn this bad boy down. No more quarry for you, son. Nobody's getting stoned around here. That's right. And then your final outpost is about to become an inpost. Goodbye.
The enemy has been defeated! I knew you were the greatest.
I knew it as well. I was aware of that fact. I was aware as well. Well, that was a tight, concise demo that showed off exactly what the game is intended to be. It didn't need a long-winded tutorial. Anybody that's ever played anything like Stronghold will instantly understand what's going on. And I, for one, actually appreciate that brevity. Like, this is what a game demo should be. It should put you straight into the action. It should give you a tiny bit of guidance. It should put you into, like, what is effectively a simulation of what the mission will look like, let you play through it, get you a nice little taster on your tongue right there, and then get you all excited about the final project. And as somebody that really, really enjoys Stronghold, it makes me really happy to see somebody be influenced by a game that was so important to, like, my childhood and, like, kind of growing up in the 90s with gaming. And so anyways, very, very excited about this one. It's called Open the Gates. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we had Open the Gates. Tomorrow we will have something else. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you for the luxury of your time. And I'll be back tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. Take care, everybody. That's all I got. Bye-bye.